Hi guys, this is day 3 of working with our rescue horse here, and you know the progress has gone really good and really fast. We're pretty excited because today we found out that he's only 3 coming 4. So that's pretty exciting for us. It's going to give him a really long, successful life, and that's also pretty exciting for how quiet he is for being just that age. So my vet came out, Don Beckman, and he's also agreed to donate his teeth floating and all of that stuff, so we're pretty excited about that. So today what I'm going to do, we're going to keep it a little bit shorter. Yesterday took kind of a long time, so we're not going to go back over the things we did yesterday. What I'm going to walk Preston through right now is just some beginning halter breaking exercises that we do with horses in the round pen, just to get them to kind of follow you around and learn to use the halter. So I'm just going to talk him through some of that and then let him work on it a little bit, and then we've decided we're going to put him out with the other horses in some turnout today. We're pretty confident we can get him caught. And just to let him have some sunshine. We're also going to blanket him today. I don't know that we're going to video that, but it's something that I really like to do. We're actually going to put a sheet on him, but just so that they get used to kind of having stuff all around him. It kind of sacks him out all the time instead of having to do a whole bunch of sacking out just from the ground. So here, I'm just going to show you. So the big thing that we're concerned about with teaching a horse like some halter breaking things is we want to be able to control their feet and their body. And we want them to teach them to come off of pressure, because this is what we're going to do when we start riding, right? Is we're gonna pull them and ask them to come to that pull. Yeah. So we'll start doing some of that stuff. We're also going to start teaching them what's the most important concept that I told you about training horses. What's the one thing that we use? Pull and release. Pressure and release. But yeah, exactly. So this is where we're going to start doing that. So we're going to use kind of our body pressure on him to teach him to send around, which is really, it's not exactly the same as when we ride him, but any of the same kind of pressure. We're teaching him to take pressure, and that when they move away from it, we're going to release them. So that's what we're starting to introduce to him here on the ground. So you're probably going to kind of be in the way there. The thing I first start doing is I want to be able to send him somewhere, because I want him to see it. Now he went. And this is about how it normally goes in real life. We get real life stuff. Probably should have grabbed a little bit different rope, but so we sent a little bit far that time. So I'm a little aware that he might do that again, huh? Yeah. What I'm wanting to do is just kind of send him out in a circle around me. This is where your arms get really tired.
Hey Preston, back up even more.
I could go grab that white lead rope.
Fine. Okay. He'll be alright. He'll just make me look really stupid for boy.
He was just paying attention to us.
I'm used to it. Good boy. Okay. So now what I want to be able to do is control his shoulders. So the exercise I'm going to do is getting him to move, you know, left to right. I'd like him to come off that field to do that, but, you know. Oh, boy. Good boy. But you see, I'm kind of using my body to help push him, and I'm getting a direction with his halter. And I'm kind of pushing my energy at his shoulder to, you know, like as I hate to use the kind of touchy-feely stuff that you see all over the place, but more or less what I'm trying to do is push my energy at him. And I'm teaching him to stay within boundaries. He's supposed to stay within the boundary of the rope here and within the pressure of my body.
Okay.
So I'm giving him release by letting the rope just go through my hands. my body. So as I move into him, and I'm kind of just adding my pressure like that, just to kind of speed it up. And this is just a really important part of halter braking.
Okay.
Right now he's learning. This side's a lot stickier than the other side, huh? Right, because this side, easy.
Okay.
This side, sticky, but that was way better.
Yeah. That was.
And so one thing that you'll notice right here, and you can kind of zoom in on him, this horse has a lot of expression that's really good. One thing that's cool about horses is that they'll let you know when they're being kind of submissive. This horse will get to licking and chewing and licking and chewing when he does something right. Deep breaths, things like that are really good signs. So let's have you do it just a couple times, and that's pretty much what we're going to do today. And we'll go get him, get a blanket on him. So if you're going to send him that direction, your rope's going to be in both hands. The hand that's going to be leading, yeah, that hand, exactly. So send him. You're going to push with your body. Don't keep your rope so coiled up in your hand there, because you might need it, right?
Yeah.
Good. So send him. You got to give him direction with your hand. Like, direction means that there's pull on the rein that he can feel and follow as you're giving him. So your rein has to be pretty short when you start out. Even shorter. Good. Direction. And when he goes, you're going to release. So drive a little harder, so more direction forward so he knows where to go. Good, and then release. Good. Don't change your hands. That's how you're going to sit. Keep pushing him. Good. There, good. Keep your hand that way. Because you want the rope coming out the back part of your hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're going to reach up with your right hand, take a hold of the left rein. Good. Good. And send him. You're going to have to push him a little harder this way. And pick up both hands. Good. 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 Good job. Good. Give him direction, and then make sure you give him release with this. Yeah, there you go. I mean, don't let him go so far that he does what he did with me the first time. Okay. Switch hands, go the other way. So when you switch hands, look like this. You're gonna go, because you kind of just like bunched your hands up. So that's putting extra pressure on him that he's either not responding to or anything. So when you were like this, just reach up and pull through. You don't have to, like, you can keep this hand where it is. Okay. You need it to be tighter anyway when you change sides, so just reach up with your other hand. So you were like this with both hands, right? This one's leading. So you're gonna switch directions. Just drop the rope here, pick it up here, and send him the other way. And it's more like a dance, right? Then it's, because you were kind of like, dancing like an 8th grader. Dance more like a, ballroom dancer. Okay. Put your hand all the way around the rope, because you may need it to have, like, yeah, that's good that you let go of it a little bit, but you don't want to just have your fingertips on it and then, good. Good, now switch. So you're going to reach up, just drop that, reach up, send the other way. Good. Now this is a sticky side. Step hard. Step hard. Good. And let him. Good. Good, that was much better with your hand. This is a very smart horse. Good, switch sides. So switch, turn, good, step at the same time, send him. That was better. It was still a little bit like your timing wasn't super great when you stepped. Like, you want to make contact with the front of that shoulder. So like, as you were stepping around, you're thinking about getting to his butt. You don't want to get to his butt. So like, as you come across him here, and you want to put that direction here, so he was here. So when you step to him, step and send him from here. You're trying to get all the way around him before you send him. Okay. You want to be able to control him closer with little bit less movement, more intention. Look at the spot that you're wanting to drive him from, is his shoulder, because you're wanting to move his shoulder over. Good. Good. Just swap hands, change the other direction, send at the same time. Good, good, good. That was the best time he's gone that direction so far. Just do it one more time, and then I think that's probably good for him. Good, that was better. Good, let's just bring him up here, and that was good. And he's getting really good. All right, that's it for today. See you tomorrow.